everyone here to think about if they feel like they don't have good enough balance or they're not flexible enough to participate in yoga class. Now I need everyone to think about if you feel like you're too dirty to shower. Does it make sense, right? We don't shower because we're already clean. We shower to get clean. The same concept applies to yoga. We don't do yoga because we already have super good balance. We're already super flexible. We do it so we can get better at those things, especially after a very long, exhausting day. I started doing yoga about 5 to 6 months ago, and I'm by no means a pro, but after thorough research, I feel qualified and obligated to persuade you all to give it at least a try. As college students, we're under massive amounts of stress, especially this time of year. We have final exams coming up, final papers due, final projects, and it's all due within the same next couple of weeks. This can all create a lot of stress in your mind and in your body, maybe without you even realizing it. But if you're looking for something that can help you manage that stress, that's why it's important for all of us here to get into yoga. Today I'm going to be discussing the stress that college students endure, the benefits of yoga on your overall health, and what doing yoga in Northwest Arkansas looks like. That takes me to my first point. Like I said before, college students are under massive amounts of stress, and it can build up a lot of tension in your mind and in your body without you even knowing. According to Vicari and others in a 2025 academic article, stress levels in college students have only increased in the past 10 to 15 years. Now, there are a lot of contributing factors to this. This includes us living on our own for the first time, whole new social environment, a lot of us are financially independent for the first time, and it's a whole new academic environment as well. Now, all of these factors can really add up to be a lot of stress on your mind, and it can contribute to poor mental health. According to Chin and others in a 2024 academic article, these factors can lead to poor mental health and can have long-term consequences on your social life, well-being, and academic achievements as well. I want to highlight that if you are constantly stressed out and you have poor mental health, then it can really affect the connections you're having in your life, such as potential career connections, relationships, and friendships. And this can really not be well good for you in the long run. But if you're looking for something that can help you manage the stress, then that's why you need to get into yoga. Yoga helps you basically reset your entire nervous system. According to Centennial and Pelvin, an academic journal in 2024, the whole goal of yoga is to be able to transcend decent in and out of consciousness to prevent bad emotional, physical, and mental habits. That takes me to my second point. Like I said before, yoga basically resets your entire nervous system. Especially with the slow breathing aspects, it can really help with physical and mental benefits. According to Schroeder in a 2024 academic article, yoga can help with anxiety, depression, sleeping disorders, chronic pain, and your overall well-being. On the more physical side of things, it can help with flexibility, muscle strength, muscle endurance, and balance, according to Shrestha in an AMC article in 2024. Yoga can be considered a slow burn kind of workout. You're constantly holding movements that are pushing your body to the max while still being able to create a clear and calm mind with steady breaths. These positions can include planks, headstands, handstands, but the deep breathing of it not only helps with creating a clear and calm mind, but it also helps with blood flow, which can help with muscle recovery and muscle endurance as well. I find that I'm a very type A person, so I tend to get very stressed out, especially this time of year. So that's why yoga has really helped me be able to just have time for myself and leave all other stresses at the door. That takes me to my third and final point. Now you might be wondering, okay, so you've told us how it helps our lives, how it can benefit our health, but what do I need to have or where do I need to go to be able to participate in a mindful yoga session? Lucky for us, you technically don't have to go anywhere or buy anything. According to Schleisner in an academic journal in 2024, yoga can be done anywhere, anytime, without any need to buy equipment. This is because yoga is a very personal practice. It's all about connecting your spiritual being back to your physical being, and being able to realign your mental and physical body. This can even be done just in your own living room with deep stretching and slow mindful movements and breaths. That can be considered a helpful session as well. However, a lot of people like to do yoga by taking classes. This is because classes, they like having the social aspect of it, and they like having an instructor as well. For a lot of people like taking classes. So if you do that, a lot of times you'll have to bring some materials they might require you to bring is a mat, a block, a towel, but most importantly, you just need to bring yourself. I find that you can buy a towel, you can bring a towel from your home, but I find that you can buy a block or a mat for cheap quality but at a very good price. Or for good quality but cheap price at TJ Maxx. And a lot of places you go, they'll even have them there so you can just borrow them. So if you're just trying it out for the first time and you don't want to have to buy one yet, they have one there you can borrow for the meantime. A mat is good because it helps you don't have to be on the gross floor, and it helps you create traction on your hands a block is nice because especially if you're first starting out and you're not super flexible yet, it helps you reach the floor easier. So then you don't have to, then you can like work up to not having to need it. And a towel is just to help you dry off and you can like bring it from your own house. So places that you can go in order to participate in a mindful yoga session in Fayetteville include Fayetteville Athletic Club, Trailside Yoga, Numa, and UREC. Fayetteville Athletic Club, Trailside, and Numa are all great options, but the only thing is that you have to have a membership in order to participate in the classes there. And even though I know a lot of them have student discounts for us, it can still be like add up to be a lot at the end of the month. However, lucky for us, since we're all University of Arkansas students, we get to use UREC facility and the classes they offer for free. This includes yoga classes as well. In order to sign up for a class at UREC, all you have to do is download the UREC app, sign into your student account, find the little group fitness logo, and then sign up for the date and session that you would like to attend. I also included a picture here of the UREC class schedule so you can see where yoga will fit into your schedule. In conclusion today, I've talked about the kind of stress that college students endure, the benefits of yoga on your overall health, and what doing yoga in Northwest Arkansas looks like. Yoga is more than just something you mark off your list or you want to get over with at the end of the day, but it's designated time for you to just focus on yourself and what you want to do during that day. That's why I challenge all of you to try it at least once and reflect on how you feel afterwards. You might be surprised about how refreshed and relieved you feel. Thank you all for your time.